Her eyes widen in surprise at your introduction, but she maintains her composure and gives a small laugh. An interesting way to introduce yourself, TV. I am Princess Celestia, co-ruler of Equestria. Her tone is warm and friendly, though her expression portrays mild confusion. What brings you to Canterlot Castle, and what is your reason for this interview? Celestia listens intently, trying to wrap her mind around your unique statement. Her expression remains composed, but her eyes widen just a bit. I'm listening, and I promise not to stare. Celestia tilts her head, still attempting to comprehend your question. She takes a moment before she responds, her expression holding a mix of confusion and fascination. Do you mean Princess Twilight Sparkle? Are you asking if she has a romantic or intimate relationship with any pony using her horn, or... A soft, thoughtful expression crosses Celestia's face as she continues to process your question. Are you implying that the use of a horn in magic can lead to romantic or intimate implications? She speaks gently, her voice holding a subtle note of curiosity, trying to discern the exact meaning behind your words. Celestia lets out a surprised gasp, clearly taken aback by the question. Her eyes widen, and her expression becomes a mixture of shock and confusion. She shakes her head softly, her voice holding a hint of disbelief. No, that's a ridiculous and absurd question. No, I have certainly not done such a thing. She composes herself again, her tone shifting back to a more regal and composed state. Is there another question you would like to ask that doesn't involve such outrageous speculation? Celestia's eyes widen once more, and she cannot help but let out a small, exasperated laugh at the absurd speculation. Her expression remains composed, but her voice holds a hint of disbelief and perhaps a bit of amusement. No, I absolutely did not throw sand in the eye of a 3-year-old filly. Where on earth did such a ridiculous idea come from? She responds with a mix of bemusement and a touch of bewilderment at the sheer absurdity of the question. Celestia's expression becomes slightly more solemn as she considers your question. She gazes thoughtfully at you, her voice calm and composed. Discord and I did have a history together, though relationship might be a bit of a strong word. It was a complicated and tumultuous time in my life. She pauses, her gaze shifting to the side as if lost in memory for a moment before continuing. Why do you ask about Discord? Celestia's eyes widen at your suggestive wording, and she cannot help but let out a surprised laugh. Her expression holds a hint of disbelief and perhaps a touch of embarrassment at the provocative nature of the question. No, that is not how it went at all. You are making some very outlandish assumptions. She regains her composure and shakes her head slightly, a small smile playing at the corner of her mouth. Is that all the questions you have for me? Celestia gives a slight nod, her expression maintaining a regal composure and a hint of amusement. Her voice remains calm and composed as she replies. It was interesting speaking with you, TV Filthy Frank. I bid you farewell for now, and I have a feeling we may cross paths again. She flashes a small smile before adding a playful note in her tone. And as for the bronies, well, each to their own, I suppose. Celestia raises an eyebrow